What's going on, guys? My name's Jeff and this is Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Cobalt Aquatics Clearvue internal filter. I hope everybody is having a great day, and for those of you that are new to what we're doing here, this is where we take a look at new products each and every week to help you make an informed decision on what is right for you, your reef tank, and your budget. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Cobalt Aquatics Clearvue internal filters, so let's jump into it. Okay folks, so today we have the Cobalt Aquatics Clearvue internal Nano filters. Now these filters are ideal for freshwater terrariums, planted tanks, as well as marine aquariums. And this is an interesting design that is geared towards new hobbyists, but I think that there also is some room for advanced hobbyists as well, and we'll talk about that a little bit further in the video. So we have the Clearvue 20, the Clearvue 30, and the Clearvue 45. The Clearvue 20 is going to use 4.2 watts and move 79 gallons per hour. The Clearvue 30 is going to use 5 watts and move 132 gallons per hour. And your Clearvue 40 is going to use almost 7 watts and move 185 gallons per hour. Now the idea behind this filter is it's an internal filter, so it actually goes into your aquarium and it essentially pulls water in from the bottom, pushes it up through the filter, and then discharges the water out through the top. It's an interesting design because you can create a waterfall effect with this product, which is interesting. So let's take a look at what we have. We're going to open up the 30. So in the package you have the filter as well as the instruction manual for the 20, 30, and 45. So it's a multi-purpose instructions manual. They're going to talk about some safety instructions as well as how to properly use the filter, and it's always important to read that prior to operation of any aquatic product. I took it apart pretty quickly because I was kind of interested in seeing what this filter was all about. So essentially you have the top portion of the filter where the water gets pushed into, and then you have a sponge for mechanical filtration. What this is going to do is give a space for bacteria to grow and be able to consume organic matter and convert it from ammonia and NO2 into a less harmful NO3, which is what makes aquariums sustainable and ultimately completes the nitrogen cycle and helps us maintain aquariums. So you could go ahead and cut that in half, put a bag of carbon in one half of it, and then have the sponge in the other half, and you could really supercharge your filter. So as you can see how fast I took it apart, it's going to be just as easy to put back together, and that's really going to help with the overall maintenance of this product. And then you have little suction cups that you can install on the back mount to help hold the filter in place. Now, the way that this is designed, you can use it for a number of different applications. You can put it like this in the aquarium and it's going to draw water from the bottom and send it out through the top. You could also mount it sideways, having it laying down like I have here, and it's going to pull the water through this side, push it through the filter floss, and then out through the top, which is also another way to use this filter. So let's take a look at the other sizes and kind of compare them all against each other. You know that this is predominantly a new hobbyist filter, but this is a filter that could also serve a different purpose as well. Quarantine tanks are a very essential part to fish health, and they definitely play a huge role in a successful reef tank. Ultimately, this is a filter that you could use in a quarantine setup that you could quickly set up, get cycled, and be able to successfully quarantine fish and be able to take that tank down and then put it back up, take it down, put it back up as needed. Another purpose for these filters I think would be a great idea is at a frag swap. This is a filter that you could put in a all-in-one system and have a small setup, let's say a 2 foot by 2 foot shallow tank, and this is going to be a very discreet filtration system that you could put in that frag tank and be able to sell your corals at the local frag swap. You're not going to spend a ton of money on a filtration system for that, and it's really about keeping the water moving and making sure that the bacteria are successfully multiplying and cleaning the water for you. So that's really something that would serve a frag tank at a frag swap very, very well. So at this point, I'm kind of interested in seeing how strong these pumps are. So we're going to go ahead and grab my demo tank, fill it up with some water, and plug these guys in and see exactly how powerful these pumps are. We're going to go ahead and set it up vertically first, then try it laying down afterwards.
So here we have the filter mounted vertically, and I think this would be a really interesting way of putting the filter in the tank, especially if you had like a turtle tank or even some type of terrarium. I think it would be a really interesting way of showcasing a waterfall within those types of setups. And here is how I was thinking about using this filter with a all-in-one frag system. It would be in the back corner of a frag tank, and it wouldn't even hardly disrupt the water depending on the water level. And it's just a really powerful, all-around good filter.
Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you want to take a look at the Cobalt Aquatics Clearvue filters, there's going to be a link down in the description below, which will bring you to Premium Aquatics, where you can do some more research or even pick one up for yourself. That's going to do it for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time right here with a brand new video.